everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be my Sephora Vib sale recommendations and also my wish list video. I love making these videos. I'm so excited that the sale is here. So if you want to hear first some of my recommendations, items that I love that I would suggest picking up during the sale, and then if you also want to hear a few of the items that are on my wish list for the sale, why don't we go ahead and get started. So first up, in case you have not heard the dates yet, I'll put this in my description box also, but the dates for the VIB sale, where everything is on sale at Sephora, pretty cool. If you are a VIB Rouge, you get 15% off April 13th through 16th, and then you also get a second weekend to shop, which is April 20th through April 23rd. If you are a VIB member, you get 15% off April 20th through the 23rd. If you are a Beauty Insider, you get 10% off, which is April 20th through the 23rd. So it just kind of depends on your tier within the Sephora Rewards program. So I'm pretty excited for the sale. I've been on a pretty firm low buy for almost 4 months now. So the VIB sale is going to be like one of the first times I'm really letting myself shop again. So I'm excited to share my wish list. But first I do want to share some recommendations. I feel like sometimes these videos, I love doing them, but it's so hard to narrow down what I want to recommend because there are so many recommendations I could give. But I narrowed it down to, well, I mean, I have quite a list here, so let's just get into it. But a lipstick that I want to recommend, these are from the Sephora collection. So these are their lip stains, or their cream lip stain. I have the shade here in Pink Tea, and I'll do a swatch of it. I love it. I've been wearing this one recently, and I think that it's really beautiful. These are $14. There is Pink Tea. I am filming with ring lights because it's dark outside, of course, and snowing because it's springtime. These liquid lipsticks I have found to be really long lasting. They're $14, which I don't think is a bad price, and I've just been very impressed with these. I've been raving about them recently. A foundation that I've had on my loves list for quite some time myself is the Mercier Flawless Fusion foundation. It is $48. I actually got a mini of this. I think it was actually last summer, and I wore it out a ton, and I absolutely love that foundation. It's a very full coverage, which I personally don't enjoy a ton. But I got on with that foundation so well. I thought it wore really nicely. I thought it looked really nice on the skin, especially for a full coverage foundation. I was really impressed with it. So I've had it on my loves list for a while to possibly purchase a full size. Whenever a VIB sale comes up, I always look at that foundation like, should I go ahead and get that full size? But I think what holds me back is that I don't wear full coverage a ton. So I'm like, should I spend $48? For a full size? I'm just not sure. But if you love full coverage foundations, I would highly recommend that one from Mercier. I thought it was great. Another foundation that I would recommend and that I have on my personal love list is the new Nars Radiant Longwear foundation, I believe is what it's called. I have mine in the shade right now, Duaville, I think is how you pronounce it, and it's a little light for me, and especially going into warmer months, I've considered picking up, I think is it Punjab? That is my color match from Sephora. I can't remember now, but I really do like this foundation and I would recommend it. And like I said, I think I want to pick up a second shade because I feel like I would wear this a lot, especially in the warmer months. It is full coverage, but I think it looks really nice on the skin. It wears really well. Once again, I like the way it applies, and I just like the finish of my skin when I wear this foundation. The only thing is that I wish I had like a slightly better color match, even just a little bit better of a color match. So it's $49, but I really think I should get my shade because I do like this foundation quite a bit. Some eyeshadow palettes that I would recommend are the Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. These are her little mini palettes, which are $27 each. I have two right now. I have the smoky and then also the warm brown, and I love both of these. I think that they are so pretty. If you love these warm tones and these beautiful like orangey and red shades and that beautiful gold glitter, I think that you would love the warm brown. And then Smoky Obsessions, I think, this was the first one that I got. I actually got it for Christmas. It has so many beautiful shimmers in there and a ton of matte browns, and you even have a black. This silver like shimmer glitter is really, really beautiful. I would highly recommend these. They have a mirror, they're easy to travel with, but they're very pigmented. I was on the fence about these. I actually got these both as a gift. I was on the fence about these for a while, but I'm really glad that I have them. And I actually do have the Mauves palette on my wish list. I really want to pick it up during the sale, but as of right now, it is sold out. So I'm like, please come back. Please come back for the sale. because these are really good. A few more eyeshadow palettes that I would recommend. Two I did review fairly recently. It was in a video this week. The Natasha Denona Mini Sunset Palette. This is $25, not $24, like I kept saying in that video. But I have been so impressed with this eyeshadow palette. Someone who has similar makeup vibes to me, and you love these colors, but you like being able to go into a palette and kind of know immediately what look you're gonna create. I think that you would really like this palette. They're very pigmented. The shimmers are absolutely beautiful. I love all the colors in here, and I love that this is a palette that I will use all of the colors in here. Like that to me is really cool. So this palette for the $25, and then especially with the 10 to 15% off, I think that would be a great steal. And then also from that same video, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I mean, Soft Glam, Modern Renaissance, I would recommend both from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I have been loving the Soft Glam palette. These are totally my tones. I'm getting on so well with this eyeshadow palette between the mattes, the shimmers. I love the color selections in here. I think it's a beautiful palette. It's $42, so if you can get it at a discount, I think that would be pretty sweet. Primer that I have to recommend, I've been raving about this one. You know I'm going to talk about the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I have a little mini size here. I don't know if you can get the mini on Sephora. If you can, it's $15, and it's actually better to get the mini if you think about like cost per ounce or something like that. People were telling me, but I purchased my mini on the Ulta website, and the last time I looked at Sephora, I couldn't find the mini. The full size is in the $40 range, I want to say. I have it on my list. Yes, $42 for the full size, but this is just a bomb primer. It makes your skin look so hydrated and just so good, and just with every foundation that I wear practically, I combine it with this primer, everything looks so good on me. So one of my favorite primers. I did notice that Marc Jacobs has quite a few sets. I always recommend like sets during the VIB sale too, or just in general. Sephora Favorites always has really good collection sets out there with their lip products, also with mascara. If you're a perfume person, they usually have a perfume collection out, and I think it's a great way to try out products, try out new brands, try out new formulas, new scents, things like that. So I always recommend those, or any other sets you can find that are maybe like more like brand sets. But Marc Jacobs Beauty, they have the Cream and Sugar Nude Lip Trio, so you get 3 lip products for $25. And then they also have one other set here that I thought I wrote down. Maybe I'm crazy. Yes, the Enamored Gloss set, where you get 4 of these mini lip glosses, and it's $32. I would highly recommend this set too, because I love these Marc Jacobs lip glosses. I have this one here in Sugar Sugar, and that set, like I said, you get 4 minis for the $32. These are really expensive for the full size. I know, because I've purchased the full size during a VIB sale one year. They're very expensive, and honestly you get so much product, and if you're not a huge lip gloss wearer like me, it would take you a long time to run through these minis, and if you get 4 for the $32, I think that's a great price. So I love my Sugar Sugar gloss. Keeping on the mini theme, one of my favorite liquid lipsticks formula is from Huda Beauty, and she puts out a lot of minis as well. So right now there are new sets that she just released. They're $33 for 4 mini liquid lipsticks, and again, I love these liquid lipsticks. I have so many minis because I purchase the sets so often. Again, I have a really large lipstick collection. I'm very rarely going through an entire lipstick, so minis, being able to try more colors, I just think is a great deal. So there is a new sets that she just came out with, and I have my eye on 2 of them. I want to say it's the pink and the nudes that I'm eyeing pretty hard, but I just enjoyed these liquid lipsticks so much. I'll do some swatches here of some of my favorites. So I have one in Wifey, where if you watch any of my lipstick videos, like Lipstick Favorites, my lip picks videos, you're usually seeing a lot of Huda Beauty mentioned. And then this one is in Sugar Mama. These are just 2 of my favorites at the moment. I think they're beautiful. And again, I just really like this formula. So we have a Wifey and then also a Sugar Mama. Another newer favorite liquid lipstick formula of mine that I would recommend, but I would recommend buying when you can get it for a discount, so the VIB sale is a great time. These are the Lawless Beauty liquid lipsticks. I really enjoyed this formula. I put it in a makeup monthly in my favorite section. I'm just like super hyped about these lipsticks. In my lip picks video, I think you saw me, there was like 5 different days, I think it was for February, where I wore a Lawless Beauty lipstick, and then even in March, I think Lawless Beauty was mentioned at least twice in there. So I'm a big fan of these lip products. So I'll do some swatches of these as well so you can see what I have. But these are $25 liquid lipsticks, which is why I say to get them at a discount, because $25, that is really, really high. And honestly, once Lawless Beauty came into Sephora, I was like, yes, I'm totally gonna buy a liquid lipstick. And then I was like, just think about it. You know the VIB sale is coming up. Know that you can save some money and just just wait for the sale. Like, you're not short on lipsticks by any means, because $25 is just pretty pricey. So here we have Leo, which is a nice peachy nude, and then we have George, which is more of like a true nude, and then over here is Dane, which is kind of like that vampy dark burgundy color. But they are really beautiful, they smell great, they apply great, and they last for a really long time. So I think that these are great liquid lipsticks. I wish they weren't so pricey, but I want to pick up another shade, at least one other shade during the VIP sale as well, because I really do like them, but I just don't want to pay $25 for a lipstick, you know? I just don't want to. Almost finished up with my recommendations. I have 2 more foundations I would recommend. One is the LAncome. This is the Tint Idole foundation, and this one runs for $47. This is one of my favorite foundations. I got it because people were raving about it on YouTube, and I totally understand why. It's a really nice medium coverage foundation. It's very long lasting, and it's just one of my absolute favorites. I have it in 2 different shades because I love it so much. Another one that I actually purchased during, I think it was the last VIB sale or the one before that. This is from Dior. This is the DiorSkin Forever foundation. This one is more pricey. It is $52, I believe. So this one is definitely pricey. I've been wanting to get it because, again, I was hearing people talk about it so much, but I really wanted to wait for the VIB sale. This one is more medium to full coverage, but again, it is super long lasting, and I think it looks so good on the skin. This is another big favorite foundation of mine. So both are pricier. Both I would recommend getting for a discount. Also on my list, I want to recommend these Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils. Now, typically in my Sephora VIB recommendations video, I am always recommending the Marc Jacobs highliners. They are $25. They're very expensive. They're still some of my favorites, and I would still recommend them. But seriously, these are like surpassing those liners for me. They're not that much of a discount at only $20, but still, they're a little bit cheaper than the Marc Jacobs. They have a ton of different colors, and I am so impressed with it. Deep End is the one that was chosen as the winner in my March Madness series. If you watch that, when I did a full face using my subscribers' most voted on makeup products, and Deep End won. They are just so beautiful, and I just recently got this one here in Heartless, and I feel like it's going to be really similar to the Marc Jacobs that I had been wanting to pick up. It was called like Soft Pink or something like that. I feel like this one is going to be fairly comparable to it, so I'm really excited about that. But again, these are just a little bit cheaper than the Marc Jacobs ones, but they glide on so easily onto the waterline, and they stay, and they stay. So I really do recommend these ones from Urban Decay. I would also like to recommend the Shiseido facial cottons. I am officially that YouTuber that recommends these in her recommendations videos. Yes. So it's like $10 for the big guy, and I purchased mine during the last VIB sale, I'm fairly sure it was, and I haven't even gotten halfway through it, and I use those almost every single night. There are so many facial cottons in there that it's crazy to me, but I love them because they don't like disintegrate on your face. You don't get cotton fibers in your lashes, and they're just my favorite. I know people say $10 is overpriced for cotton, but seriously, you get so many in there. It's crazy. I don't even need to repurchase it, because I thought like, oh, should I repurchase it during the sale? And I went and looked at my pack in the bathroom, and I'm like, no, I can wait till the next sale. Totally gonna be fine. Highly recommend. And then I want to recommend a brush. Also, this is the Sephora Collection 57 brush. It is the Airbrush Concealer. I think I might actually pick another one up during the sale as well, because I have seriously had this for years. I use it almost every single day, which means it gets washed a ton, and it looks the same as when I bought it all those years ago. It's just my favorite brush for concealer. It's small, it gets right up in there. This is just one of my favorite brushes. I recommend it a ton, but Sephora brushes are pricey. This one is $24, so again, having a sale helps, and I feel like I should pick another one up. Like, I feel like it's time to say goodbye to that one because I've had it for so long. Let me recommend some skincare and then hair products real quick, and then I'll move on to my wish list. Ole Henriksen has quickly become one of my favorite skincare brands. I purchased a trio from them, I believe, again, in the last VIB sale or around Christmas time, and just like fell in love with the brand. I've repurchased an item from that set, and I've gone on and bought a lot more from the brand also. This one, the one that I repurchased, is the Pore Balance Facial Sauna Scrub. I had the mini of this, and I went out and bought the full size, which is $28. I love this stuff, especially in the shower. It applies really hot, like really warm on the skin, and then by the time you let it sit and you take it off, it's actually cooling. Oh man, I just really enjoy this. I have dry skin right now, and I also have sensitive skin, and this one I feel like like I had to go out and buy the full size of it. I also really enjoy, this is their Uncover the Truth 3-in-1 Melting Cleanser. I talk about how I really enjoy taking my makeup off with an oil or a cleansing balm, and that is exactly what this is, and this works so well. It also smells really good, so you can see I've been making some progress on this cleanser right here. But it just takes everything off. It smells good. It's nice and gentle on the skin. This guy is $32. And also the Truth Serum, the full size I think is $72. Is it the full size or the big guy? It might be the big guy that's $72, but it's expensive. If you can get the little mini, I suggest getting the little mini because I've had this for a while. I even took it on my Arizona vacation and I still am not even halfway down there. So I love minis, especially when it comes to skincare. Really anything, because it's easier to use minis up, but the Truth Serum is really nice as well. You can either use it in the morning. I also like to use it overnight. I feel like my skin looks really nice and just like hydrated and dare I say youthful in the morning, but this one is really good. I did not grab this, but there is a product from LAncome. It is their eye makeup remover that I absolutely love. They actually have a duo that I'm considering buying myself. It's called the Bifacil, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, Instant Makeup Remover Duo. So you get the eye makeup remover and then the face makeup remover. The eye makeup remover is one of the best eye makeup removers I have ever used, hands down. It always sits by my sink because if I use either a balm, an oil, a makeup remover wipe, whatever it is that I use to remove my makeup, and I don't think it gets off all my eye makeup, or if I remove my makeup before the shower but I didn't do a good enough job and I get out and I'm like streaked with black and like raccoon eyes and everything, I will just grab a Shiseido facial cotton and I will put some of this product on here from LAncome, and it just, boom, it takes everything off. I don't have to rub up my eyes. It's freaking amazing. I don't know why I don't hear more people talk about it, because once I started trying it, I was like, what is this miracleness of this eye makeup remover? So you can get the set, which I believe is going to be 2 like mini sizes, for $20, or the regular full size for the eye makeup remover is $30. So if the eye makeup remover is that good, I'm seriously considering getting the duo and trying out the face product as well. But I'm almost out of the eye makeup remover, so I'm doing that thing where like I try not to use it a lot because I don't want to run out of it, because it's like if you're having an emergency and you really need to get all this eye makeup off, just go with the LAncome. It's gonna take it all off. It's amazing. Drunk Elephant, let me recommend just a few products, just my two favorites that I'm gonna recommend from Drunk Elephant. This is a very pricey luxury skincare brand, but if you've been wanting to try them out, you need to repurchase any items. Doing it during a sale is the best time to do it. Like, I feel like that would be the only time that I would purchase something from Drunk Elephant, because even though I do like a lot of their skincare products and I would recommend them, for me personally, I still would want to repurchase with a discount because it's expensive. But the TLC Sakari Baby Facial is seriously one of my favorite products. I use this religiously every single Monday. I'm filming this on a Monday and your girl's excited because that means I get to use this bad boy tonight. This retails for $80. So it's very expensive, but it will last you a long time, especially because, I mean, it is powerful. It works. When you put it on, you're going to feel tingling. They really suggest it for once a week, maybe twice a week, I believe is what it is. Because I do have sensitive skin, I'm firm on sticking with that once a week because, again, I can feel it working on my skin. So I keep it very strictly at once a week on a Monday. It's like my luxury at-home facial that I give myself, but I do enjoy it. And then I follow it up with the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. Now this retails for $72 again, which is very pricey, but I believe with every purchase of a full size of this, you actually get a mini of this. So I would recommend doing that and trying out the oil and seeing if you like it before just going and spending the full amount on this full size product. I believe that's the same way it is at Sephora as well. So I think that that's a great deal because these do pair really nicely together, because when you take this off, you can tell that your skin just got a pretty intense facial, I was gonna say workout, so that'd be weird, but a pretty intense facial. So to put on a really nice, like thick, luxurious oil, it just, I mean, these pair together so well. I totally understand why they put the mini in with this facial, but again, I really enjoy this and it's gonna get you a long ways, so I don't think the mini is bad as well, but I know that $72 is really expensive to spend on oil. If you're not an oil person, you don't like to put oils on your skin, don't even think about buying it for $72, but if it's something that you reach for and you have in your skincare routine a lot, it is really good, I have to be honest. So 3 hair care recommendations, and then I'll be done with my recommendations. The current dry shampoo that I use is from Dry Bar. This is the Detox Dry Shampoo. I have a mini and a full size. The mini is $13, and that's what I started out with. I would suggest getting the mini, seeing if it works for you. I've tried so many different dry shampoos, and I was just getting so tired of having all these like full size products that I only used 5 times and realized I hate it. So I got the mini for $13, and it's fantastic. I have a full size already because I'm really almost out of this. But I just think it's a great dry shampoo. It really sucks all the oils up. It just rejuvenates my hair. It doesn't leave any sort of white cast or anything at all like some other dry shampoos can. So this one is my current favorite dry shampoo. I also want to talk about, this is from Vib. It's the C Texture Spray for Light Hold, Dry Volume, and Weightless Grit. This stuff is really awesome as well. It's $16. I think all Vib products are $16, which is pretty cool. But you do get a pretty big bottle of this, and if you're someone who has really thin or fine hair like I do, I highly recommend this. Even just putting my hair, I just have it kind of like in a sloppy bun today. It was so fine. I could not get it to stay in my ponytail. Like I could not get my bun to work. So I just grabbed out a bunch of this, just sprayed it all over my hair, zhuzhed it with my fingers, and then I was finally able to actually put my hair up. So again, if you have fine, thin hair, this really helps to just give it a little bit of grit. If you wear extensions, I put this in before my extensions a lot because it just kind of helps my extensions hold to it instead of the clip just sliding right out because of my fine hair. But this stuff I think is fantastic. And then one more item from Vib. You're also going to see this in an upcoming Makeup Monthly. It's their Sea Spray Windswept Waves and the Light Dry Texture. I like to spray this on my damp hair when I get out of the shower. This just really emphasizes the waves in my hair. It gives it a little bit of volume. It also smells really good, but it just gives it a little bit more life. And I noticed like how I was complaining about my hair today. I did not use this yesterday when I got out of the shower, and I can tell a difference when I don't. It just, again, it just helps if you have fine, thin hair. It's just gonna help give it a little something. And again, this one is $16, but also recommend that. But after that, that is gonna do it for my recommendations portion of this video. And why don't we go and hop over to my wish list. Alrighty, so moving on to my wish list. I don't feel like it's too crazy, but I definitely have some items on here. So again, I talked about the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette for $27. If it comes back in stock, I'm probably gonna buy it because I've been pretty excited for that one. So I have a Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick. It's one of her new like regular lipstick formula. They used to be the Studded Creme, and now they're the Studded Kiss. They're only $19 for a lipstick, which I don't think is terrible. And I really want to pick up the shade Bow and Arrow and see how it compares to the liquid lipstick, because that's one of my favorite shades. I also have on here the Cover FX foundation, which is $44. I really wish the Sunday Riley foundation would be out. I was really wanting to try that one over the Cover FX, but I might just get the Cover FX just because I really want to try a new foundation, and I want to purchase it during the VIB sale to get a discount. So it's $44. You know, I've been seeing some reviews come out. So far they look pretty positive, but I really want to test it out for myself, so I might try that one. I also have on my wish list the Too Faced Natural Face Palette that they just released. It's $44. I talked about the collection in a Will I Buy It video recently, and I said that I was actually excited for the face palette. I saw my friend Ashley Clady do a review on it, and she said that she thought it was a pretty darn good palette as well, so I thought $44, 50% off. I'm also thinking about picking up the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer, which is $28. I've just started seeing the reviews come in for this one, but I'm a big concealer fan. I wear it every single day. It's just a staple in my skincare routine, and I love finding new ones that I love. And because I enjoy the foundation so much, I've just been really tempted to purchase the concealer and give it a try, but let me know if you have tried it out as well. I mentioned the Lawless liquid lipstick for $25. Also the Huda mini set for $33. And then I've just put on there one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills new bronzers that just released for $28. Honestly, you know what? I reorganized this weekend. I have a bookshelf that's like in front of me as I film, and I have a bunch of my makeup stored on it, and I reorganized it this weekend. If you follow me on like Instagram stories or Snapchat, you were seeing it. And I do not have a huge bronzer collection. I really don't. So once I kind of realized that, I was like, you know what? I don't even think I'd feel all that guilty adding another bronzer to my collection and getting it on sale. You know what? I don't even think I'd feel that bad, but I feel like the bronzers are getting a lot of really good reviews as well, so I'm definitely thinking about that one. And that's all I have on my list actually right now for makeup products, but I will also say that I haven't watched a ton of recommendation videos yet, so we'll see what happens after I start really binging on them, because things could get a little bit crazy. But I don't think that's too bad, and I'm definitely not going to buy everything on the list for makeup, but there's quite a few items that I'm really thinking I'm not going to pass up. I do have some skincare on there as well. The Ole Henriksen, the Bright Eye Banana Cream for $38. It is sold out as of right now. I really hope it comes back. I love eye creams. I'm a big fan of them, and I've been hearing really good things about this one. Also from Ole Henriksen, I love their skincare. What can I say? This is their Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream for $44. I'm pretty sure I talked about this one in a Will I Buy It video, and I've just always had it on my wish list since then. And also on here, I've had this one on my wish list for a while too. This is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner for $44. I feel like I see a lot of people using this toner and recommending it, and I'm interested in it. It says it's good for dryness, pores, dullness, and uneven texture. Let me know if you've tried this one. Let me know if you'd recommend it, but I'm really thinking about getting it. And then I just have one hair care product for me on there. Like I said, 2018, like one of my goals of 2018, ooh, wait, I forgot to recommend one product. No, how could this happen? Okay, looking at my phone, the Vita Liberata Body Blur Instant HD Skin Finish for $45. I highly recommend. I'll put it in my list for my recommendations. I love this stuff, especially come summertime. It kind of like smooths out the legs and helps kind of hide any imperfections on there. Gives you a little bit of a shimmer as well. I go through this stuff like crazy in the summertime. It's currently out of stock, which is not good. I hope it comes back in stock, but I would highly recommend that one. Whew, I was just scrolling through my list trying to find this hair product, and I realized I didn't talk about that, and that would be a shame if I did not recommend that to you guys. But the hair product that I have on my list, oh, like I was saying, I'm all over the place. 2018, I was really gonna try to work on my hair. I've never been good at styling my hair or just knowing what products to put in my hair, but I found this recommendation from Jessica Braun, or Jam Beauty 89. She's been raving about the Living Proof Curl Enhancing Styling Mousse. So like I said that I can sometimes make my hair curly, what I do is I skip conditioner and then I put a mousse in my hair. I get a lot of volume, I get a lot of curls with it, and I really, like, if you ever see me with like big lion mane hair, that's what I have done. But I'm almost out of my mousse, and I've never found a mousse that I'm really loyal to. I don't know, I just haven't. So she's been raving about that one. It's $28, so I think I'm gonna get it. Jessica says it's good. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. I like how her hair looks when it's curly, so that one's definitely gonna make it into my cart. After that though, that is everything on my wish list. I of course will be doing a haul video. I have been on a pretty firm low buy for about 4 months here. After my husband lost his job, he's working again. I worked my ass off these past 4 months, you guys. Wow. Put my all into not only my work here on YouTube, but my work as a freelance proofreader and an editor. I took on so many projects. I really worked extremely hard during these past few months here, and you know what? I feel like I deserve to have a little haul. So my haul video will be coming up, but that will be it for my recommendations and wish list for the upcoming VIB sale. Alright guys, that's going to be everything for my recommendations and also my little wish list for the Sephora VIB sale. Everything of course will be linked down below, everything that I mentioned, and also do not forget to use eBates when you are shopping online so you can get your cash back. That's one of my favorite things with the VIB sale, is seeing how much money I actually get back, because I just include it as like another discount, which is awesome. So don't forget to use eBates. I'll also have a link down below in case you're not yet signed up, but it's really easy to just get some free money back. But other than that, that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know what you're planning on getting in the sale. Let me know if any of my recommendations are gonna make it into your cart. But as always, if you guys did enjoy this one, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.